if I want to create a new track, so a new track, this still relates to this original event. To create a new audio track, I just right-click the last audio track and then go up to the top where it says Add Audio Track. So in this one, I want to do something called a scatterer instrument. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it be as long as the other one. So the idea with a scatterer event is this is going to give us our first type of variation. So this first one's going to be playing the whole time. That's just a normal loop. But the second one, the scatter instrument, this is going to be playing this sound. It will be playing it multiple times and also sort of randomizing it in and out, if you could follow that. If not, just follow the steps. So down here below, we have different parameters to play with. There's a playlist here. Could have multiple things in here if I wanted to. I'm going to right-click this, and I'm going to create an event instrument within it. So this is going to create something called a nested event. I'm going to double-click it, and then it opens up a new tab in the editor window. You can see this up at the top here, and you can always click back to it. Then I'm going to drag this wind howling into this track. If I want to create variation, I can always right-click basically any parameter here. So I'm going to right-click the volume on this, and then I'm going to go to Add Automation. And then this is kind of similar to automation inside of Pro Tools, if you've seen that. So I'm just going to sort of create some kind of a fade in and a fade out here on this. And then what it's going to do is it's going to just start this several different times based on something called polyphony. So I'm going to be in the practice of just saving often. And the banner up at the top, I'm going to click back on my ambiances here. Okay, so now we have some things that we could play with down here. First thing I want to look at is polyphony. So it's going to play the second fade in and out multiple times. So right now it's set to 16. That's a little bit too much. Tutorial suggests doing it like 4, which is fine. And then the other thing that I might want to do is randomize the pitch somewhat. So each sample, because remember, this is the same sample playing over and over again, but it's going to be played sort of at random times. So I might want to change the pitch a little bit too. You don't want to do too much, so maybe put it up at about 3. We can randomize the volume. So we're planning out all these randomizations here. So, and the maximum spawn interval. So this is how often it might play. Started at 500 milliseconds and put it at like maybe 20, close to 20. And then the distance. So this is how far away that it might seem. So we can make this kind of far away sometimes. So let's put this a little bit further away. All right, so spawn rate, we'll put it at 100%, and let's try it, see what it sounds like. So I can hear this coming in and out, and as you play it, you can see the different instances. So right now I have 2 instances of this playing, the howling. So there's a 3rd instance playing, 4th. So they're coming in and out, kind of cool. Okay, I like this. So I'm going to change the name of the track, and I'm going to call this Wind Howling. Wind Howl, maybe. Cool.